Hello everyone and welcome to the INFINOX Market Insights with me, Richard Perry, analysing markets for INFINOX on Tuesday, the 4th of May. Now, into this move that we've seen this week, we've seen a bit of choppy moves on the dollar. We saw that the dollar was rallying back end of last week, bit of a move to the downside yesterday on a disappointment on the ISM manufacturing data. However, the dollar has recovered some of those losses today. It still is the prospect of a dollar rebound on a near-term basis. And this is affecting through some of the charts we're looking at, and I'm looking at specifically euro-dollar and dollar CAD today to show this. Now, also we've seen some inflationary numbers coming through recently, or signs of inflation, and silver had a big sharp move high yesterday. So looking at the analysis of that. Now, in terms of other factors we're looking at today, well, the RBA monetary policy decision didn't really show any surprises. Still very dovish, still looking at 2024 likely to be before their conditions are met to start changing monetary policy. Now, with regards to other data points we've got today, manufacturing PMIs for the European economies come out all through this morning. Later on this afternoon, we've got the US factory orders going on as well. So don't forget, at the end of this video, the INFINOX support and resistance table, a few levels for trading there. And looking at the charts, as I said, we've got euro dollar, which is potentially starting to pull back. We've got the potential for recovery moving through dollar CAD if this dollar does start to pick up. And also, as I said, the silver breakout, just checking the analysis on that move. Can it continue to run higher? So let's have a look at these charts. And onto the INFINOX MT5 charts now. We can see with euro dollar, this run higher through the uptrend channel has now been decisively broken by action that we saw last week. And this, zooming in, we can see the potential for this to actually become a top pattern. So looking at the deterioration in momentum, but it's more on the 4-hour chart that we start to get a real sense of this possible top pattern. Head and shoulders area there potentially coming through, and we can see that the momentum deterioration, we have the strong run higher through this uptrend channel where the RSI, the relative strength index on the 4-hour chart, was consistently above 50. It's now hit 50 and failed on the downside, so that would really suggest building corrective momentum. Look at these moving averages as well, rolling over. Basis of support previously, now they're becoming a basis of resistance. So this is building into the prospect of a top pattern, and the initial support you need to be looking at is definitely 2010, but then below that is 1995, and that would be the confirmation of a breakdown on a near-term basis. You could then project that downwards potentially as a correction target of around about 150 pips of downside move. So this is building into a really important phase for euro dollar now. Can it continue to hold this move that we've seen recently on the run higher? Needs to break back above that resistance at 2075. And at the moment, it looks like it's turning into a top pattern. So further moving on to dollar CAD, again, the prospect of a near-term dollar rally, which would help to recover dollar CAD. Now, this downtrend channel has been intact, and it's very strong downtrend channel, but bottom of the channel sees the RSI again bottoming around that 30 mark. Prospect of another pickup and another near-term turnaround. Now, rallying in a downtrend channel is a difficult one to call. So we need to see that resistance comes in around that 123.22 area. That's initial resistance, and that would be a small base pattern that would then bring you into this bigger band of resistance. If I zoom out, you can see that that was all these old lows. Big chunk of resistance there overhead. So you could see a rally into this purple zone overhead, but I would be still looking to sell rallies into strength on this dollar CAD because of the strength of the downtrend channel, and trading against the trend is a risky game, but still it looks like that could be the potential that we've got. And finally, on the silver chart, long-term silver chart, we've seen ranging consistently actually for months and months actually. Near-term breakout yesterday though, and if I zoom in, you can see that better. The breakout that we saw that was above the 2665 area of resistance, that was on the ISM data. ISM data showed inflationary forces, and silver really did pick up, really started to pick up because metals prices are going through the roof at the moment, certainly base metals, and we're starting to see a rebound in silver. Can it hold that move? Well, momentum is more positive. On the 4-hour chart, we've started to see a little bit more But again, essentially, it is a recovery phase, and breaking out above that, you'd measure that 26.65 from 25.60 area, 25.70. So that's about $1 worth of upside move. But it looks as though that this move needs to now hold the breakout area, 26.55, 26.45 up towards 26.65. That's now supportive. That needs to hold to continue to run higher. Resistance is the rebound high at 27 bucks. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it informative for your trading. Join me again tomorrow, where we'll be looking more at how these dollar charts are moving, also looking ahead to the ISM non-manufacturing PMI data. So with that, I will leave you with the INFINOX support and resistance table, and I'll speak to you then. Thank you very much.